Let me start by making this clarification. Tundu Lissu, Chadema party leader and the main opposition leader, has not been acquitted of treason charges. The case is still very active in court. It's important we make that clear. Chadema party has issued an update which I want us to listen to, for it's going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Listen to this.
Ndugu wa Tanzania, vile ningependa kuambia kuhusu hali ya Mheshimiwa Tundu Antipas Lissu. Mapema leo mawakili wetu wa chama walifika katika gereza la Ukonga kwa ajili ya mashauriano ya kisheria na Mheshimiwa Tundu Antipas Lissu, pamoja na kumpatia nyaraka muhimu kama sehemu ya maandalizi na rejea katika kesi ya uhaini inayomkabili. Watanzania wenzetu, tunataka ikumbukwe kwamba kesi ya uhaini ya Mheshimiwa Lissu ilipaswa kuendelea kuanzia tarehe 3 Novemba mpaka tarehe 11 Novemba, lakini jana ilihairishwa. Mawakili walipofika gerezani leo kwa ajili ya kujadiliana na mteja wao, walizuiliwa kumuona Mheshimiwa Lissu, jambo linalotoa wasiwasi mkubwa kuhusu usalama wake akiwa gerezani. Ndugu wa Tanzania, pamoja na Mheshimiwa Lissu kujitetea mahakamani, mawakili wake wanahitajika kufanya utafiti wa kisheria, kumpa ushauri na kukusanya nyaraka zote zinazohitajika wakati wa usikilizwaji wa kesi. Kutokana na wajibu huo, mawakili walifika gerezani leo kushauriana na mwenyekiti Tundu Antipas Lissu namna bora ya kuendelea na awamu ya mwisho ya usikilizaji ya kesi hiyo. Watanzania wenzangu, kitendo cha jeshi la magereza kuzuia mawakili kuonana na Mheshimiwa Lissu kinatupa wasiwasi endapo mwenyekiti wetu yupo kweli gereza la Ukonga au amehamishwa kwenye gereza lingine au eneo lisilojulikana. Hali hii inakinzana na haki ya misingi ya kisheria ya kuonana na mawakili wake. Ndugu wa Tanzania, kwa kuwa kuonana na mawakili ni haki ya kisheria, tunamtaka kamishna wa magereza nchini kuarifu umma kama kuna maelekezo yoyote yanayomnyima Mheshimiwa Lissu haki yake ya kisheria. Tunaliomba jeshi la magereza kutekeleza wajibu wake kwa mujibu wa sheria na taratibu zilizowekwa ili kuhakikisha haki na usalama wa mahabusu unaheshimiwa. Asanteni sana.
So the case is still very active in court. Some media outlets were saying he had been acquitted. He has not yet been acquitted. The case is still active in court. The government of Samia Suluhu is blocking lawyers from seeing their client, Tundu Lissu. This goes on to confirm that the state is determined in fixing Tundu Lissu. It's not a fair trial. The trial is skewed to fix Tundu Lissu. Let's put all this into perspective for Kenyans and Tanzanians to understand it better. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Tundu Lissu is not new to controversies. When Magufuli was the president in 2017, Tundu Lissu survived an assassination attempt. His car was shot at about 16-17 times. He narrowly escaped death. After that, he went into exile and returned in 2020, where he participated in the presidential election. After the results were announced, he went in exile again and only returned in 2023. When Samia Suluhu came into office, She relaxed some of the tough laws against the opposition, and she was hailed as a president who was more democratic than her predecessor. Right now, as I talk, Samia Suluhu is being seen as one of the worst dictators Tanzania has ever had. And we also know that before Tundu Lissu was arrested, he was arrested in April. Before the arrest, he was going around the country preaching no reforms, no elections. The authorities saw that as if he was trying to incite the masses against the election. That's how he was arrested and charged of treason. That was back in April. And then his party Chadema also failed to sign electoral code of conduct. There was a code of conduct that was to be signed by all political parties. Chadema refused to sign it. That's how Electoral Commission in Tanzania banned Chadema from participating in October's presidential election and in any by-elections in Tanzania till 2013. If you put all that into perspective, Tundu Lissu and his Chadema party had already made up a decision that they were not going to participate in the just concluded general elections in Tanzania. I think they had made that decision. That's why Tundu Lissu was going around the country saying no reforms, no elections. Tundu had already seen that that election was not going to be fair. Most of the commissioners at the Electoral Commission are people who have been appointed directly by the president. So Tundu wanted some changes in the appointment of some of those commissioners. Samia Suluhu's government just played to the script by making sure Electoral Commission banned Tundu Lissu and his party from that election. So I don't know whether to say Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu snared herself with a snare that was placed by Chadema party. Chadema never wanted to participate in that poll, and Samia Suluhu just actualized that. Things in Tanzania are still very slippery, and we are still going to see very interesting news in the coming days. But what is certain from where I sit, currently the government seems to have succeeded in containing the protests. But that does not mean we might not see another round of protests in the coming days. If you push a people to a corner where they have no escape route, their only option is to fight back. Tanzanians have been pushed to a wall. They don't have any escape route. So Samia Suluhu should also equally prepare to deal with any fight back from Tanzanians. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. The problem lies squarely with the Tanzanian laws. The laws are skewed to oppress the ordinary mwananchi, and it never started with Samia Suluhu. All the previous presidents, they have been beneficiaries of a constitution very oppressive to the people. Since Tanzania got its independence, the country has been ruled by CCM party. Maybe as time goes by in the coming years, that might change. Tanzanians are getting restless of CCM's domination, and they might just change course in the coming years. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.